understand is that there has been an increase again in the death toll. Tensions simmer in Nepal, and we're given to understand that the death toll has now reached 9. So 9 people have lost their life in the protests that are currently underway. There are visuals coming in from several parts of Nepal now of the protests intensifying against the ban that has been enforced by the government of Nepal on social media. So 9 people have lost their life now. Rishabh continues to be with us on the broadcast. Rishabh, another update, unfortunate one, an increase in the death toll. 9 people have lost their life now. 9 people have lost their life now.
Well, definitely 9 people is the number that is coming in right now, that there have been many deaths, quote unquote many deaths. This is what the local journalists on ground are confirming. The number 9 has come to light, where the 9 people have been identified, the young protesters who were killed during the pellet firing or the fires that was opened by the security forces on the streets of Kathmandu. As of now, at many places, the protests has also turned violent, for that matter. While breaching the parliament, the
Rishabh,
gate of the
please
parliament
excuse
was
me, I am
burned
interrupting you there for a bit. We have Major General A.K. Sewaj, defense analyst, joining us on the broadcast. Your take, Major General A.K. Sewaj. People already have started comparing the scenes, the situation on ground in Nepal with what happened in Bangladesh. This is an uprising, people say, with that is the beginning of instability. Do you agree?
See, the point is, as far as Nepal is concerned, the economy of Nepal is not doing so well. And you find earlier pro-monarch protests also took place. People wanted that the present government has failed. They wanted to go back to a monarch system of government. Now, once this government has put a ban on the social media, now the students have come forward. And the government has failed to curb this, basically, the protest. And now they have used, I can say, extra force. They have used 9 deaths have been already confirmed. There seemingly looks to be many more, because this is what news we are getting through our own sources. But surprising and strangely, Nepal is going in the same way as Bangladesh has gone. Things are going out of hand. And this is just a beginning, and you find that of late there have been students which are leaving Nepal. There are a lot of, not only the business community but also student community leaving Nepal. And you find Nepal as on today, it was going in a turmoil for last about 5-6 months after the pro-monarch agitation which has taken place, because there is a high inflation, unemployment, and you find the people feeling the present government has failed in all spheres. So there is no denying the fact, the way the things really build up in Bangladesh slowly and steadily, especially the student agitation. It started once Sheikh Hasina used some force against them, and then the certain deaths took place, and then the agitation was slightly more, and then it kept on increasing, and the deaths also keep on increasing, and it leads to a no return point. In case the government of Nepal keep on using extra force on the students, you will find it the things getting out of hand. As it is, the government of Nepal has failed in all spheres. They are not able to rule it properly. There is poverty, there is unemployment, there is high inflation, and especially after what tariff has been imposed by Donald Trump, they are again finding it very, very difficult. So overall, I suppose the situation is very critical. India is taking, monitoring the situation. The Indians which are there, obviously they must have been told to be kept alarm, and our border has to be sealed, because you'll find it, Nepal-India border is by and large porous. The SSB is the one which is responsible for guarding the border, but having served for 40 years, I can say, and stayed almost about 2 years in Nepal, one can say with certainty that the Nepal-India border is totally porous. And when the situation is quite, you can say, chaotic in Nepal, we have to also ensure that the certain elements do not cross over to India.
All right. Thank you very much, sir, for speaking with us, for putting things into perspective. Rishabh will continue to be with us. A very quick break on the broadcast.